So Minnesota gets an absolutely unreal luck of the draw there, moving up from 10 to 1. Another franchise is available for them. We couldn't have drafted it. We do get pushed back to 3, and I believe that's the exact projection of the one Nordic guy in the top 5, so we will be able to get him. I was kind of hoping that we would get a bit like the first overall so we could possibly trade back and acquire some more picks, as someone had also pointed out in the comment section, but doesn't look like that will be too much of a possibility here. But welcome back, guys, to our Draft Dynasty franchise mode, the Iceland Nordic Ravens, slowly but surely building up that prospect pool. If you guys are enjoying this series, of course, hit that like button. As we check out some player retirements here, Phil Kessel leaving, Blake Wheeler, Corey Perry, Parise, Eric Carlson retires at 88 overall. Wow. Okay. That's kind of quick, and Letang retires at the same time. Alright. He who must not be named. And quite a few names going now. Yeah. Okay. Is that Sven? Yeah. Okay, goalies. Jonathan Quick, Craig Anderson, age 45. Jonathan Bernier, Thomas Grice. Oh, alright. We did have one of our goalies retire. I saw that down there. Gio and Carlson become coaches. We did have a retirement from Burnaby, and no one from Iceland, so that's good. Alright, let's go to the pre-draft interviews here. So with the third pick, we have this this dude that we can get. Ryan Mosilio. Yeah, he's good. I'm not a huge fan of winger playmakers, but he's there. Got a top 4 here. Not a guaranteed zone ability, but it's there. Another lefty defenseman. Let me pin him, though. Koskaranta. Goal scoring with a 2-way. No X factors, but he's likely a top 6 with where he's at. Norwegian DFD. Likely 3-year as well. Top 4. No X factors. With where he's located, he could be top 4. Likely no X factors though with where he's at. We want to get this guy for sure. It's gonna be a lot of playmakers, yeah, but I mean 2-year ETA, low elite. He's got a face-off ability too. Yeah, he's got quick draw. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, this guy we have to get. I think we definitely have to get Valine here. Okay, well. This guy could be a top 6 with that 3-year ETA. It's a bit later. As you can see here. At the 54, it's already top 9s. There's a goalie right here. This guy I think we want to grab. I think he's going to be a medium elite right here at 58. I really do. Cronwall. Could be a medium elite right there. Then there's a guaranteed top 6. Likely no X factor. But we would probably take the chance on Cromwell. If that's an accurate depiction, he should only drop to top 6. So I think you go for the better chance of becoming an elite. Which obviously Cromwell has. Payarvi does not even have that chance. But that's kind of it here in the SHL. Bayer's German, so we can't grab him. He's likely going to be a low elite as well, which is hilarious. The league, yeah, this is the 2 main guys in the first round we want to grab. We'd have to trade up for Valine, which may be tough, especially if we want to get that guy because I don't know, we may not have a second. I forgot some of the picks I traded. We have been trading a lot to get guys we wanted, and yeah, we're not really in a position yet to Trade too many other guys. Yeah, and pretty much nothing else here. Maybe off chance for a low elite here. I'll pin him. Those two, because they're off chances, I'm going to say. They're quite late. So I'm calling them off chances for sure. That's kind of it, though. Now, when it comes to interviews, let me go back to the SHL really quick. We're not really going to get more info on him. We know pretty much everything about him. Him as well. And again, I don't think he's going to have... no. He could have X factors, but medium top 4. I'd rather get that low elite, especially considering where he's being picked. It's so much harder to get this pick, and we're just not going to have enough value to get all 3 unless we completely hamstring ourselves. Definitely want to get Cronwall. I think he could be... Yeah, so let's use our first interview on Cronwall here. Just confirm everything. I think we already had ETA, but there's really nothing else to that really matters with the interview process. But player style, we want to know about this. Sniper. Okay, so he's actually a goal scorer. I think we have 1 or 2 power forwards. So we at least have some, but yeah, we've gotten a lot of like playmakers, snipers, mostly playmakers, especially considering who we're likely picking up with our first 2 picks here. All right, he likes to win. That's pretty good. Depends on how he grows, though, of course. Forsberg was great for us, but we'll see. So yeah, he could be a medium elite right here. Whew, it's going to be tough to get all 3, especially considering this guy, where he's going to be picked at. Gonna have to move up our... well, we actually shouldn't have to move up our 3rd. But to trade for Virkanen, that might be tough. So we still have a few interviews left. Again, I don't know if we're actually going to use them here. Koskerantale could be a medium elite stuck in there, but I don't think you take the risk. We don't really need more info on this guy. I think he's gonna be low 4 though. I don't see him being a low elite with the first one coming in the 20s. That guy's Polish. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna interview anyone else. That's kind of the only one I needed more info on. We got a fair amount. It's not the strongest group of Nordics here in this draft class, but is what it is. So Boston Bruins won the cup. President's Trophy went to Carolina, and Vancouver made it to the Cup Finals. What they lost this time around. 2 appearances in a row, couldn't go back-to-back. Matthews got the Art Ross and the Hart. Quinn Hughes with the Norris. Lady Bing to Bedard. Jesus, Calder went to Anderson. Chicago's all over the map. Pasternak with the Conn Smythe. Vezina to Tarasov. Willem M. Jennings to Kachetkov. Another one of our guys. Yeah, it's going to happen a lot. Seattle's coach with the Jack Adams. Selke to Barkov. Ted Lindsay to Matthews, as well as Maurice Richard. What do you win? 4 trophies? Pretty sure, yeah. And for the Calder Awards, I do want to see individual awards, because we should see... Yeah, Heinonen had the most points. Also got the most goals. And he was the most outstanding rookie player. So yeah, I had a feeling. What was this one? Sportsmanship, determination, dedication to hockey. Yeah, he cleaned up in the on the AHL awards. So that's what I wanted to check out. Yeah, he was really good. Didn't like grow, but again, I think it'll be fine. He'll get a nice little off-season jump. Okay. Let's get into the draft, I think. And start planning our maneuvers here, because we are going to need to maneuver. I'm going to check what picks we have. Do I even have my second? I do. Okay, at least we have our second. Oh, we actually don't have a third. Oof, oof, oof. Okay. So we can... Yeah, this is actually going to be tough. This one we can move up slightly. That won't take much. That'll take a player, but we have to acquire a third before 84 to get that one guy. And if we wanted to, yeah. Yeah, we're not going to get the 10. I don't think there's a way to get that. I'm looking some of the other values here. I didn't want to give up on Holtonen yet. He's really slow growing here, though. I don't think I give up on him yet, though. Hakel is even further behind. Low elite 57-19, two-way defender, another lefty. We could chalk up Filppula to get a third. Especially as he's an OFD, yeah. Low 6 OFD. He did jump in potential, which is actually good for us. That increases his value. Okay. Well, first things first. The guy we have is at what, 26? Let me double check. 26. Our scout says 29, so we're going to base it on central scouting. So 23 is the best one to go for because it's actually on the block. So I think we start out with using our 34. We want the guy at 58. We also want, yeah, this is gonna be tough. Because we also want someone at 84. We'll have to use that to trade up for it. That's gonna be the plan, I think. So 34, oof, that's not as close as I was hoping. I don't think we actually have any we have some. They actually grew quite well, both of them. Both are two-way forwards, though. And both on the right wing side. You could chalk one of them up. Might be what we have to do, because they're not going to go for one of these trash tier players, I don't think. No, there's no way. Like, just you can tell by just looking at the value. They're not, I have to trade one of those top 9s. Which is unfortunate. And see if there's any discrepancy in how they're built. This guy's actually built worse. So let's throw him in. That should push it across. Let's try to grab something else. I don't think so. This might not even go through straight up, but it's not going to even go through straight up. I want that low elite. I'm going to somehow make this go through, but that sucks. Yeah, he's only a 79 franchise. Yeah, it has to be the 23 because it's actually on the block. The other one's going to be harder to go for. I don't want to give up both those top 9s. The only saving grace is if the 24 wants my 30 something. I know they don't want to give up their pick. Oh, they're actually listed as a seller, which sucks. That makes it, but they do want our 34. They may even want our top 9, so we could reverse the, they don't. So it's going to be Franco, right? Wait, hold on. No, it's going to be Antonio. Yeah, no, they don't want it. It has to be the 23. Oof. It's getting tough here to maneuver. But we will. Yeah, I don't want to give up that guy with the low top 6. I could in this deal. But I wanted to try to save him. To get a third straight up. Because that should be more possible. Might have to be both of these guys. And I wanted to save one of them. They are only top 9, sure. They did both grow quite well. And I have to do something else, but what the question is what? Fringe starter who didn't grow well? Probably. Altschuler grew really well. And you hold on to... Yeah, it's going to have to be throwing a fringe starter. Has to be that. Okay, with that in there, I'm going to try to get something else. No way I'm getting a 5, but let's just not risk anything. Come on, tell me I'm getting close. No? Please. Wow. Wow. I'm actually kind of shocked. Could be Kruger, but they don't want Filppula actually. But someone should. Kruger could easily push this across, but we do have so many defensemen. Damn, Forsberg really like a wee, dude. He's getting X Factors. Carlson's making a wee. Oh, thank God. That's. I was like, oh, I didn't waste too much time, did I? It's not our pick, right? I'm gonna have to probably call 2 timeouts just to be ultra safe. This is gonna take a minute. The other option is to see if Calgary may have better deals for what we have, but I don't think so. I don't think. Yeah, they still don't want the second. They're probably not gonna want the other dudes. They don't. Okay. Ugh. Did not want to have to use a low lead. Now we are going to get a low lead back. He's going to be better. He's going to have X factors, so that's there. I'm trying my best to conserve the value. So if I'm going with Kruger, I'm keeping both of these guys off. Let's throw Kruger in. Again, we still have a great group of defensemen. Well, really only 4. Nylander, probably more in the top 6. He could be a solid top 4. Kivi Haryush is going to be good. I mean, that's your main stuff right there. Kruger's still going to take a long time. I did not want to have to put him in here, though. I really didn't. That'll get it done. No question about it. Oh. I can take back the 77. That'll... You know what? If I have to do that... Let me remove Kruger and throw in Filppula, because I was saving him to acquire this sort of pick. But if I can get this in this trade... Let's throw Filppula in. Please don't say I'm paying him a bunch. Okay, good. Got a couple years left. Now, he looked good, and I was going to be like, I could keep him like as a depth piece, but he's an OFD. So I'm essentially saving him to be an AHL guy? Nah. That's not going to work now. Okay, let's hold off on Filppula. Or if I may have to add him into... You know what? Actually, let's do... Antonio and Filppula. A bit off. Okay, we're right there. We are right there. That means the goalie should push it across, actually. Before I do that, though, let's see if I could give him a junk. They do have plenty of roster spots, so this is going to be obtainable. Bit off. I don't think so. These guys are just pretty much negative value. Yeah, no. It's going to have to be the goalie. I'll be able to retain the low elite, and I'll be able to grab the pick that we need to get the, that possible medium elite, but I'll still need to acquire the 58, which is... Might be a more efficient way to do this. It's gonna have to be Brunstrom. This should work, and I might be able to acquire something else. There's no way it's gonna be a 4, but let's just start. Yeah, it goes to quite far off. We'll just make it from this season then. No. Let's push it down. Or get 2 of them. Nope, okay, I actually went to quite far off. Huh, still it says a bit off. Dude! These guys are playing some friggin' hardball. I still might have to give up the low elite just for the 58 and acquire some other stuff back. That's all my really unsigned guys. Alright, let's go for essentially the highest value junk guy. Now, I did draft this guy, but he's 67 at 22. And he's at least got bottom 6. This should push it across. There we go. Not the cleanest, not the best. They were playing hardball though, man. That was tough. So okay, with the picks that we have now, we'll be able to get 3 of the 4 guys that we have our eyes on. We still need to acquire someone for the 50-something. I'm going to double check where he's at. I don't think he's not going to be a medium elite. If he's not, this is going to suck. But I don't think the goalie right here is going to be anything less than a medium elite. So he's at 58 all the way across. Let's just try to acquire a pick to snag him. This is going to be too late, I think. No, 51, never mind. It's right in there. So that was Pittsburgh around 19. Let's go a few after that. 18. Right here should be fine, right? 55. Yeah, that's a little risky. Let's go a bit in front of that. Oh, that was Buffalo, right? Yeah, so 53 will be good. 5 picks in front. That's more than safe. So I could use the 100 in this. Let me double check. Hold on. I'll remember that. It's the Edmonton, so 100. Yeah, we don't need the 100. Let me double check the leagues and see. I might as well get all this stuff now. There's bottom 6. Oh, there's a top 6 here. How did I miss him? I somehow missed Pyarvi there. Yeah, let's not trade the 4 because we can move that up slightly for Pyarvi. Yep. Okay. Alright, so to make a trade with Edmonton for their 53. I'm just trying to take care of most of this right now, so it's a bit easier on us. Alright, we're gonna hold on to the 100 then. I think it's gonna have to start with that low elite defenseman who we don't really need, but that's not gonna be enough. Oh yeah, it will. Okay. Straight up. Ah! Okay. I'm more than okay with that, really. Because we're likely gonna get a medium elite goaltender. If he's not, that'll be a horrible... Not a horrible trade, but just a horrible letdown for us. Alright. We managed to hold on to Franco at least, who grew quite well. He could still be a role player for us. Josefson, again, he's got X factor, 67 at 18. Should be turning 19. Okay. We're still giving more of a chance to Hultinen. He again, he may not pan out for us in the way that we want. But if he can pick up a third liner, yeah, I'm still trying to see what he's going to become. I don't think there's a reason to give up on that yet. So we have picks to get pretty much all the guys we want. Let me make a couple picks here, and then we'll try to move for that. So we're going to grab a Salio here. Tape to tape, I like it. He's pretty much everything cool. He's a big boy too, 6'2". Let's go. 79 overall, medium elite. Same overall as the best guy. Probably start him in the AHL. Alright, let's see what else goes here. I'm just gonna sim up actually and scroll back. It's a bit quicker. Oh, there was a medium elite there. So, Patterson, Cloutier. Was that the guy we were looking at? Oh, he actually didn't have a gold ability, so I'm glad I didn't grab him. I thought he might not, and was confirmed. Nice medium elite sniper right there. Okay, with the 28th third, we're gonna get Antti Valin. 2-year ATA is so sick. He's got quick draw. No gold ability, but he might improve enough to get up there. He's got 2-year ETA. I like his X factors though. I really hope he has those 2 passing abilities. Let's see. 60. Nice. Oh my god, he actually has his own ability. So he has ankle breaker, quick draw, puck on a string, tape the tape. Fuck yeah. Pretty sick, man. That's a second power play zone entry guy. Absolutely. And I love that he has quick draw. He's got 72 face-offs to start. Needs to get up to 80 plus for sure. Well, 72 is not bad as a starting point, but again, it needs to grow. Like it. I like it. That's a great pick right there. All right, we got the 53 coming up next. We'll see what else went. After our boy. Ooh. Lewis McCauley. What a freaking beast right there. Yeah, I don't think he was definitely not Nordic. But that's pretty sick. It's a lot of 9s and D6s. And it goes to Everly there finally, and then, okay. Oof. Nice ETA on him. Nice overall. No X factors. Another low elite. This is actually not a bad draft by the looks of it. So I have a little bit more hope in taking Virkin in here. He's got to be a medium elite. There's no way he's not, right? There he is. Oof. The overall's a bit low, but this was as early as he was, well, kind of projected. Yeah, I was hoping for a bit better overall. I'm not gonna lie. 47. A lot of drafts you can get this guy 4th round, but I mean, this is where he was. We can't pass up on him, so there we go. Medium elite right there. We got 2 medium elite goaltending prospects now, which is very, very important. Because, well, you need a goalie. And we have a high backup as well. We got a good bit of goalie prospects. So very, very good. 77, we're going to get that guy projected. I'm just going to make sure I'm not missing anything. I'm pretty sure I'm not. Oh yeah, I have to move up for this guy. I got to remember that. But yeah, we're going to get Cronwall with our next pick. Very, very, very good chance this guy's medium elite. No guarantee. It's far from it. But there's a very good chance he's a medium elite. But he could also be a top 6 like PRV here. That's more than a possibility too. But I'm still going to grab him. It's an increase in value nonetheless. But medium elite would be better. Let's go up. What? The fuck? That is so bad. Get out of here. Are you serious? You want a 3rd for a 6 and a 7? Can I make that happen? Can I actually pull that off in drafts? I'm gonna have to experiment with that now. That is nuts. Alright, where's our guy? There he was. Anything cool going after that? Not particularly. No medium elite steals by the looks of it. Yeah, that guy was high fringe. At 19 too. Okay. Nothing really crazy cool right here. Alright, Cronwall. Come on, man. Beat the odds. Oh, he did it! Oh, thank goodness. Yeah, this is like I don't know what the chances would be, but there's a decent chance he could only be top 6. But we got him to be a medium elite, 50 overall. And he's actually a sniper. It'd be a hard road for him to get X factors, but it's not impossible. He's got to do a lot of growing, though. A lot of growing, because remember, he needs to hit, 86 to gain a few X factors? I like it. Okay, now. We have to move that 100 up. The guy we have is at 98. Okay, that's actually going to have to get moved into the 3rd. So that would be the 98. Yeah, let's go for Florida's pick. Now this should be easy. We can move the 100 with it. That's your base. And then probably just some nothing. Yeah, it's not even going to have to be one of these guys. I'm going to hold on to Stromberg here. Yeah, it's a DFD 6922. He might be depth. He could turn out to be depth. Let's just trade a junk guy. There you go. Yeah, didn't even have to do much else besides a junk guy. So up to the 94. Yep, not missing anything much. Or nothing crazy appearing. So we're going to go for Pyarvi now. Guaranteed top 6. He's not going to have X Factors. It's another sniper. He's also 19, but his ETA... Oh, it's 4 years. So, man. Interesting. Alright, well, whatever. Grab him anyway. We got Pyarvi, 59 overall. He is, again, as I said, 19. Sorry about my phone notifications being on. But there he is. So far, so good. Great draft. That's pretty much all we know about, though. Everything else is much, much later. Oh, wait, I didn't have a pick in the 4. I moved it up, so let's actually take a closer look. I don't see anything crazy good, though. Another high fringe starter. I think that was actually a Nordic guy, like a Denmark or Norway. They always have weird, like, Americanized names, because the game doesn't know what to do. These guys are like, lottery tickets. I could grab them both right here. But before I do that, let's just take a look here. Absolutely nothing. Besides Bayer, who's probably going to be a low elite, but we can't grab him because he's German. Rip. And no, I'm not going to change the rules to being in a Nordic lead. They gotta be a Nordic dude. Yeah. I say we just grab these two in order, I think. Probably. Yeah, let's just hope for the best. Oscar Dahl. Low 6 isn't horrible. Especially as a two-way centerman. It's not awful. And the 166. I'll scroll back in a sec. I'm just gonna pick these guys. What the hell's his name? Nielikainen? Okay. Oh no, that'd be a Nielikainen. Low bottom 6. Trash. Alright, let's see what else went here. I doubt anything crazy good. Be pissed if we see a good potential with a definitive Nordic name, but I doubt we will. Lutz sounds German, if anything. Alright, to the next round. Let's just see what was in the 6. I don't think anything special. Goldobin, German. Or German. Russian, I meant, or in the Russian league. Genoway. Yeah, I don't think. Irwin. Yeah, none of these guys would have been gettable for us anyway. Okay. And I'm not going to 1x1 this round, that's for damn sure. I didn't catch anything cool at the end, but honestly, that was a pretty damn good draft for us. Nielikainen was really the only one who wasn't great. Dahl, low 6, could pan out, but Pyarvi, top 6, Kronwall, elite, Vetterkinen, elite, Wallin, low elite, Salio, obviously, top 5, medium elite. That was a very, very good draft. We actually ended up with 7 guys. So, we're managing here. Yes, we had to give up some stuff, but I tried to make it so it was stuff we had an excess in, or stuff we could easily replace, you know, trading a fringe starter to get probably a medium elite goaltender. Well, he turned out to be medium elite. Definitely worth. Kronwall was absolutely worth it. And it only cost us an OFD, a kind of identical top 9 who was built worse. Did cost us a low elite defenseman, but he was still in the 50s at 19. Like, he could still pan out, but he's likely only going to become a top 6, which, yeah, we're going to need. But we're hoping that other guys will be able to fill that role in some ways. Time will tell if it comes back to bite us, sure, but I still like the guys we got. Up to the re-sign phase. HL associate. Is this guy good? No, his teaching's good. I think he has to actually go like that. I always forget how the glitchy thing works, especially because I haven't done this in a while. But let's just offer him what he wants. Even though he wants to be head coach, we'll offer him the same role. They're good. They all got good teaching. And we lost the goalie coach. That's fine. Probably have some scouts that need to get signed. Yeah, I think I'm just going to keep the scouting team. I don't really need to improve it. I'm going to be honest. No. Like, because we're scouting so heavily in 2 regions, I'm not going to bother because I don't want to wait for the efficiencies to get good. So we did it once. We got a ton of A's. We'll be all right. I don't have to change that price. What am I doing? Old muscle memories coming back here. Okay, keep those. We're going to the re-signed phase here. And we're getting close to the point where we aren't going to need these other guys. We're going to sign Salio immediately. Any Finn out there want to give me an exact pronunciation on that so I could work on it? I think I'm totally wrong on that, but that's not at least from what I've seen, a more common Finnish name. 69, honestly, sign him too. We're going to start getting that AHL team better. Josefson. I guess if we sign the other guy, we can sign him too. But I also want to make sure we have an... Nah, yeah, let's just sign him. I could let him finish off, but let's just sign him. Hold off on some of these. Yeah, hold off on these. All those guys get held off on. Oh, that's a lot of guys expiring here. Yeah, hold off on Dahl and Cronwall, of course. But we have to sign Markstrom here. I think I still wait to sign Altschuler. Definitely. I'm probably not going to find anything worse than 57, so... Let's sign Markstrom. I'm still going to probably keep him AHL. He's only a 66, man. I'm just going to make it simple here. Like I said, we're likely not finding anyone worse than these guys, and this just makes it so much quicker. So, let's just sign them. I'm holding off on the other guy that we have. I could sign him, yes, but 61. They could be a tandem, but I want to see how he does. One more year growth off contract, because he grew quite well, man. Like, he grew pretty damn good. So those would be our 4 goaltenders. Perfect. All right, all expiring here. I'm going to get rid of the good ones. Both of them don't want extensions anyway, so hey-yo. And pretty much the rest of these guys are terrible. So 28. You know what? Before I do that, let's advance a day to get all the new guys signed. I think that guy signed. The coach. I saw the logo by his name, so I assume he signed. I'll double check, because I thought I also saw something about appropriate for a role, so he may have been denying. So 32. These guys are all technically still signed. Yeah, because I traded some... Well, I traded like 2 signed guys. Huh. Yeah, these guys are technically counting towards that number. Anywho, we gotta spend some money still. 1. 2. Yeah, 3 of these guys, and then the rest can get... We're gonna have to sign some anyway, so we'll find all the garbage tier players. Yeah, let's just keep them on. It's just so much simpler. Because again, I'm re-signing most of them anyway, because you're not going to find too many worse players than this. Damn it. I'm doing one ways because they're likely not to decline the deal. We learned from some of the previous ones. And we're keeping Crunk, man. Look at that guy, dude! Absolute boss, Taylor Crunk. He's my hero. Okay, we might be able to find some worse than these guys. Lol. Let's see what some of them want. Alright, Mekinen. Estergren. He's got a double. Arle Estergen. Oh, damn, that's hard. Alright, I could probably find guys worse than these 2. So I'll release those 2. Let's advance a day. Get the scouts. No one has rejected. There we go. So 30 guys under contract. We'll still have to get some in free agency. Yeah, we should have no exemptions. Could tactically sign some more from our... You know, for AHL's sake... Oh, man, I'm gonna have to do so much player movement if I do this, though. Yeah. Might be worth it. So if we go by overalls... So if we're looking at NHL, Forsberg's there, Hornqvist, Carlson for sure. Don't worry, he's a 90 overall. Heinonen should get an off-season jump. Carlson might even too. Sileo will not. So pretty much 5 guys in the NHL who are going to struggle. Unless I also put Halttunen up there, which I might. And Lindholm, maybe. Depends on how much I want the AHL team. So let's just see how many AHL eligible guys we really have. I mean, technically all of them, but. Man, yeah, if I signed Franco as a two-way guy, he'd be actually kind of solid. I'm actually considering signing him simply because I could try to start fielding a more competitive AHL team right now. Give him some more playoff experience. That should help people grow. You know, I'm going to go ahead and sign him. Pyarvi as a sniper. No, I don't think so. Because let's say we play all of them there. 1, 2. There's a line of forwards. There's another line of forwards. Josefson, you start on the third line. Yeah, Pyarvi could be on the third line. But, I'd rather have him off contract. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think. I think we're going to try to minimize who's in the NHL here. The problem is, it's like, oh, where's your fucking goal scorer? Yeah, I know. We're waiting on someone. But this is all going to depend on if Lindholm and Halttunen get kind of big jumps. They may be up, which would make our AHL team worse. But I think we'd still be able to muster, like, at least one good line, maybe a couple solid ones. The defense is actually going to be okay. We have a slightly better goaltender, which is also why I'm doing this. You know, we got Markstrom now. It's not amazing by any means, don't get me wrong. But, like, maybe we could nip into the playoffs. Have a shot. Get at least guaranteed 3 more extra games of experience. Min-maxing to the extremes here. Alright. Up to free agency we go. And it'll, I guess, notify me if I... Oh, so he actually did. Yeah, he actually didn't get renewed. Let's try something else. Oh, fuck's sake. Okay, I'll yeah, whatever. Yeah, I saw the note. I figured because I saw the logo, but that only works in the free agent coaches, I guess, because he's still on the team at that point. It'll show the logo. Doesn't matter either way. There we are. We do have extensions to do, though. Hornqvist and Carlson. Carlson, since he's morale down. Okay, never mind. I was thinking because he's morale down to shit, it would be a bit kinder, but no. Hornqvist, are you going to be kind? Oh, absolutely. Yep, I'm going to sign this immediately. Immediately. Paying him for the player that we think he's going to be, and hopefully a lot less. 6.35 for 8 years. Yep. I'm going to hold off on Leo. Halttunen. Probably a bridge. That's an expensive bridge. I could also take him up till his end of RFA status. It's expensive, but we have the money. Yeah. So 2,975 for 3 years. That's his last year of RFA eligibility. So essentially 4 more years of having complete control. That's it. Yep. Those are our extensions. Everything else I'll take care of off the recording, off camera, whatever you want to say. And then we'll start with the simming in the next video. And we'll see. We have a lot of decisions to make. You know, try to load up the AHL a bit more, push people in the NHL to not horribly tank morales and stuff like that. The only issue about having Leo Carlsson, he's gonna have to suffer for a while. He's been suffering, poor guy. And dude, we still need to get him like an actual goal scoring support. Even with Heinen and jumping up, that just gives us another playmaker. And then we have a two-way forward. Like, we do not have that bona fide goal scorer, which, yeah, Halttunen has just not been good enough. Oh, you know what? Before I even forget, I wanted to try this out for at least a season. So I'm going to adjust it right now so I do not forget, because I will forget. Shot frequency. I want to see if putting this to high and see if that helps the goalie stats out, or if it just creates more scoring. I want to see. I want to see if that was like a fix that they put in to help out those goalie stats. I don't know. But I'm going to try that. Try that to see if some of the stats will work. All right, anyway, guys, that is going to do it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hit the like button. Let me know what you think down in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next one.